Alright, welcome everyone to another episode of Let's Play Spore. Yes, I have changed the Boxian creature again. He looks a little bit like a box. I decided this is going to be the final design for the Boxian creature. Also, I'm going to call it, instead of Boxians, it's going to be Boxius. Oh, I'll just call it Boxian. Leave it like that, okay. Anyways, this little thing looks one part cute and one part terrifying with its claws and the weird ass mouth. But it looks pretty good with the paint. I just wanted to show you. You can already see it. It's so stupid. Every time it tries to walk, it's like I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Let's just have it stand still and just look around. It looks okay, and then just walk forward. Let me just back up. Oh, or let me turn. Oh, let me look at the ground. Woo! He's dancing. He's dancing. Yeah, he's dancing. Oh my god, I love it. It's so fucking creepy and cute at the same time. Whew. I'm sorry. It's beautiful, to be honest. What I used was a very tiny body. The mouth is sunken in against the body, and the rest are bone plates. That give extra health. Oh, fucking don't wave at me, you creepy piece of shit. Oh, look at that one, though. It's so cute with giant eyes. It's actually even more terrifying. But anyways, the Boxian it's ready. We are ready to advance to tribal mode. So, I should mention at the very end here, there are a couple things I never really went over. The first being the fact that there are things called epic creatures in creature mode. They usually have around, I think they have 1,000 health. They're huge, like 20 times the size of what I am right now. And they take a lot to kill, but I'm not going to be able to do it because it just takes so much planning and I don't want to do it, but I thought I should at least mention it. So if you want to see something like that, look it up. Look up a video. It's really cool. Also, rogues, we never really got to kill one or befriend one. But anyways, so advancing to tribe, we could see we get progressively more box. Just suddenly box. Also, for a little bit of a time, I was a Zubat because I wanted to see what it looked like. I was like, gain all this, and it's just a box. That's it. So, we're a predator. We're moving on to tribal stage, and this is the very last time you could ever change anything. So I think I might change the feet. But I don't know if I want to. Because what does it look like if I put these on? Oh, dear God. It reminds me of a bit of a chicken. I don't like that. So I'm going to Control Z. There we go. I like that a bit better. And I don't like the closed foot. Though I'll make it a little bit longer. And for these, I think I'll make them slightly bigger. And slightly lower down the size of his arms. And we're good. I think that's good. I think that's the final version of the Boxian I will use from here on out. Let's move on to tribal stage. So we're actually going to have a little bit of cutscene here. It's actually pretty neato. This creepy ass thing. I like it though. It's like, a stick. What to do with it? Oh. Wait a second. I think there's supposed to be smoke, but... Oh, there we go. Yeah, the smoke. You fucking creepy bastard. Oh, it's so terrifying. Oh, God. I love that. Oh, yeah, we got fire. The little guy is so happy. Oh my god, he's so cute. Yeah, so by creating fire, we get a magical staff, which means we are now ready to enter tribal stage. So tribal stage is very different from creature stage, of course. You no longer control a single creature, and you no longer control a single cell. You now control a pack of, oh, well, a tribe of stuff, of creatures. In this case, Boxians. So the Boxians, there's going to always be one tribal leader, and the rest are just going to be workers. That's just how it goes. So you are all you technically control all of them, but I guess you could say that you're always the leader. But it doesn't matter if he dies or not, because honestly, he always will just come back. Also, they look so fucking creepy. I'm sorry. With a roof over your head and fire at your fingertips, you enter the age of hand tools and drum beats. But beware, soon rival tribes will form across the globe. Be vigilant. So you've formed a tribe, and now that you have a tribe, you can do stuff. So I'm going to go through this really quickly. There's your progress bar. There's your stuff, just like before. But now... What the... Oh, they're telling you to look at stuff. So they want you to go into your tribal planner first and edit the outfit. So now instead of editing a creature, the creature's already done it. We cannot do it anymore. But we can edit outfits, which can always be changed. So I could add health, gathering, social. So I want to add something with combat like this. So I can add a little bit of hair. And you could add masks, so I could add a little bit of mask. Though I think it's sort of impossible to see any... Oh, there we go. Oh. Just hide that ugly mug with a huge mask. The masks are good, though, so you sort of want at least one. I actually like to use them almost like shoulder pads in a way. Even though there are shoulder pads, I think it just makes it look sort of cool when you're doing that. So there we got a mask. We have a little bit more, so let's put on... We want health as well, so I don't want to forget about that. So let's put this on his bum. Boop. Oh, you like that, don't you? Weirdo. Will this do it? No, I think we already have that. I could put on a little bit of armor over the mask. There we go. Oh, that changes how the mask looks, so... It looks a little weird, I know. This will all be gone later on. I'm just sort of doing it just because. And we could add in a mustache if I wanted to. Oh, it's so curly. Okay, I'm going to take off the mask. There we go. Let's leave it at that. This is the Boxian for right now. It's a Boxian villager. So, with that, now we have a little bit more combat, a little bit more health. I'm not going for any gathering. I'm going to focus on just those two things, health and combat. So, camera tutorials. Things are changed again. Now it acts as RTS, so you can move around in the world. You can zoom in and out. You can hold both buttons to rotate. Same with the middle button. And you can actually, when you're really far away and you want to look at your stuff, just click the menu, or not the menu, sorry, the map, and you can come back. And then, of course, you look at different stuff. You can drag a box. Sort of generic RTS sort of stuff. So, since we are... whatchamacallit? Since we're predators, let's go after some creatures. So... let's go after some of these. I might die, and if I die... which I'll do right now, I'm going to save. Because if you die in this, you sort of don't want to. That's a really stupid way of saying it, but you just don't want to die, so try not to. So let's see if they can manage to kill it without dying on their own. Also, it's an alpha, which is always cool. They'll, just like the pack, they'll sort of attack anything that's attacking them. And now you can right-click stuff on the ground, be it fish, or fishing spots, like I think there's a fishing spot right there, prey like this where you just killed, or even, what do you call it, fruit too, you can also gather fruit. Any of those things, you just right-click it, they'll gather it, and they actually put it over here on this little eating place. They won't eat unless you sort of tell them to. Which they do. Anyways, once you have 10 food, which instead of DNA now we have food, that's how we progress, we can add a baby. Just a random baby, a random baby pops out. So now it's a baby, and also I should mention the villagers all have random names. So we have Kaminan, we have wherever you are. We have a bunch more. We have Cattley. I don't know. They're all gonna die eventually. But we have Chieftain Duels. Oh, you. So right here you can see the baby is slowly maturing. But for the most part, I'm gonna keep going because once you get to a certain amount of food, or I don't know if it's a certain amount of food or for a certain amount of time. There we go. Thank you, game. Another. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry. I got a square, we got a circle over here. This is really weird. Another tribal form. And there'll be a maximum of 7 total tribes, I think. 7 or 5. I think it might be 5. So now, we can see that they're the red village. So they have 3 out of 6. We have 3 out of 6 right now. We're slowly getting more, but we can actually go over and check what they have. Right now, they have wooden horns and fishing spears. So they are going for... Oh, by the way, that's an epic. They will go after your stuff, so you gotta be careful, but looks like we're gonna be okay, I think. And they also automatically gather, which is really good, for the most part.